Let's take a look at some of the strangest deaths that have ever happened. This part is honestly such that you could say it's hard to believe. In 1988, a dog falls from the top of a building and lands directly on a woman's head, taking her life right then and there. This happens while a pedestrian was also passing by and stops in his tracks to watch the scene. And by a stroke of terrible luck, a bus hits and kills him. And you might not believe it if I tell you that an elderly man also goes into shock from witnessing these events and loses his life due to a heart attack. Next, we come to this Indian woman who was killed by an elephant in a very bizarre way. This was because a few years prior, this woman had taken the elephant's calf away from it. And what made this matter much more terrifying was that this elephant returns to the woman's funeral procession and crushes her corpse under its feet. An Irish jockey named Frank Hayes loses his life mid-race due to a heart attack, and his horse carries his corpse across the finish line with it. And this was the first time that a dead man becomes the winner of a race. A student at the Kiev Polytechnic adds citric acid to his chewing gum to enhance its flavor. But he had no idea that by doing this, he was actually taking his own life. The citric acid mixes with his saliva and causes the student's head to explode. And finally, we come to a man named Jeffrey Bush. While he was sleeping on his bed in his house in Florida, a sinkhole opens up beneath his bed and swallows him inside. And from that day on, no one ever sees Jeffrey Bush again.